Hi, have you ever seen a flower you thought was beautiful? Or a sunset that took your breath away? Or listened to a piece of music that moved something deep inside you? The answer to at least one of these questions is likely yes. But have you ever seen math that you thought was beautiful? So, how do we go from math to beauty? Let's start with one of those funny fishing pictures where someone holds a fish toward the camera and suddenly the fish looks enormous. Now, the fish isn't actually bigger. The mathematics has not changed, but perspective changes what we see. And artists have understood this idea for centuries. Perspective shapes how we experience beauty. And hidden underneath perspective is mathematics. And this week, our focus is on beautiful math. Now, most people do not think of math that way. I know I did not. For many years, I considered math as formulas, homework, calculations, or just getting the correct answer. Something useful perhaps, but not beautiful. Yet, many mathematicians describe math as the purest form of art. So my obvious challenge this week is that I cannot use pictures or diagrams and only words. So I will have to be creative while talking about how mathematics itself can be creative. Math is not just about patterns, but about perspectives. One of my favorite math authors, Paul Lockhart, compares doing mathematics to climbing a mountain. Yes, climbing takes effort, you get tired and you struggle, but the goal is not merely exercise. The goal is the view, to stand somewhere higher and suddenly see something you could not see before. The vastness of the landscape, the surprising details of a flower, the beauty that was always there waiting to be noticed. And I think mathematics is like that. One of my favorite examples comes from over 2,000 years ago, and an example we've discussed before. The Greek mathematician Euclid wanted to understand prime numbers, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, so on. And he asked a simple question: are there infinitely many prime numbers? Now, what amazes me is that he did not answer the question by listing all the primes. That would be impossible. Instead, Euclid had a unique perspective. He had a beautiful idea. He showed that no matter how many prime numbers you collect, there must always be another prime beyond the previous. In other words, prime numbers can never be contained. And I find that perspective breathtaking. Not because it helps me calculate something, but because it reveals something unexpected and true. Euclid transformed a question about infinity into a question about containment. And with that simple shift in perspective, he revealed something beautiful. So this week, we will explore creative and beautiful ideas for mathematics. And I want to share some of that beauty that keeps drawing me back. Because mathematics invites me not merely to learn, but to behold.